What's up, guys? Just want to show you my new gadget I got for sharpening knives, the Work Sharp Ken Onion Edition. Stick around. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Mears Outdoors. Today I'm just going over this little new gadget I got. It's a knife sharpener. It's the Ken Onion Work Sharp. Pretty cool little knife sharpener, man. So I'm just going to show you guys what I do and how I sharpen a knife on it, and it really does get a knife razor sharp. And before we go any further, just want y'all to know this is not an instructional video on how to use the Ken Onion Work Sharp. I'm just out here in the shop. Just figured I'd show you guys this thing, man. It's pretty cool. So stick around. We're going to sharpen a knife or two. All right, so like I was saying in the intro there, we got the Ken Onion Work Sharp knife sharpener. I'm digging it, man. I've had this thing for probably about a month and a half. I've been playing around with it. When you get it, you get multiple belts that come with it. It is a belt-driven system. Well, I guess it's not necessarily a belt-driven system. It's a belt sharpening system. You've got multiple different belts, all the way from really, really coarse to really, really fine. I mean, you can't even feel the grit on this belt. So I'm going to show you how I put the things on, and I'll show you what I do to sharpen them. The belt I'm going to use is the X22. This is their medium belt. I probably don't do it exactly how it says do it in the instructions, but it does come with a little card showing you what angles to do. So what I'm going to do is my everyday carry knife, my Spyderco, and we're just going to get a nice little edge on it. So super easy to put the belts on. This little spring, this little wheel right here has got a tension spring on it. Just fits on just like so, if I can get it to go on. I say it's super easy, but I'm sitting here struggling with it. So you get it on like so, give it a couple taps on the trigger, and it lines itself up. So like I said, what I'm doing, it's my Spyderco Tenacious. This is my everyday carry knife. I love this knife. It's already got somewhat of a decent edge on it. Now on the back of this, you have different angles that you can do. It recommends that your pocket knives you do at a 25-degree angle. So I've got it set on that. And we're just gonna give it a couple pulls through here. I like using the blade guide here. So now, if you notice when I'm pulling through, I'm stopping the knife about midway through the belt and letting go of the trigger. You don't want to just keep pulling all the way back through, because if you do that, you'll round out the tip of your blade, and you don't want that to happen. So I'm going to do it about 7 or 8 more times on each side, and we'll see if we can find something to cut to show you how sharp this thing gets these knives. Alright, so if you can see right there just how shiny it gets that edge. I mean, it is crazy. Wicked sharp. I mean, it just shaves the hair. shaves the hair right off. So that's pretty good for this knife. Another cool thing you can do with it, you can actually sharpen really big knives with it too. So this is just my machete I take out to the farm when we got the clear path out. This is an El Cheapo machete. I mean, I've got this off of eBay, but you can seriously sharpen any size knife with this thing. I'm going to stop right there because I've already sharpened this. This thing is wicked sharp already. But there's also a couple other cool features on this. The guide on the back here just snaps right off. Pulls right off. Then you can take this and fold it forward. So this is the knife sharp tool and knife sharpener. So if you had an axe, of course you would take it and put a little heavier grit belt on there, and you could just sharpen your axe. You could sharpen any other type of tools, shovels, anything like that. Really cool little tool. And then when you're ready to sharpen your knives again, you just slide that piece right back down on there and you're good to go. So guys, like I said, thanks for checking out another episode of Mears Outdoors. This was not a tutorial on how to use it or anything. I just wanted to show it to you guys because I think it's cool. So before all the haters go down there in the comments, you're not doing it right, you're not doing this right. I realize that, it's okay. I mean, you can do it how you want to. It still sharpens my knives and I'm happy with it. But Ken Onion, Work Sharp, Ken Onion Edition, super stoked about it. I love it. So guys, if you like what you see, always, you can click subscribe. I try to put out videos at least once a week, once every 2 weeks. Been a little slack here lately. I think this is my first video in like 2 weeks. We've been trying to do some hunting. Between Tyler and I, we have missed some deer and we have not seen some deer. So hopefully we can, we're gonna go hunting tonight. Hopefully I'll have you guys a video up of us shooting something, a doe or something. We need to get some meat for the freezer because I'm running out of meat. So again, guys, please consider clicking subscribe. I make videos once a week, once every 2 weeks. You can find me on Instagram at Mears Outdoors. Find me on Twitter at Mears Outdoors. And as always, guys, thank you so much.